1968, Marx M151. In 1968, I was about 15 years old. You could get your license to drive when you were 16 in Panama. I wanted a Jeep, bad. So my dad found a buddy who had the engine and transmission for a junk military M151, and I bought them both for $100, using my music money. I played drums in theatrical events around town for money. I then found a Jeep body and somehow got it home. My dad helped me build a little shed out on the edge of the yard in La Boca where I began assembling the thing. It took me about 9 months to gather the parts. That was all I could think about every day. I'd make a list at school of what I needed next and then ride my bike to Section I after delivering my papers that day. Section I was the government junkyard in the Canal Zone. I'd carry home anything I could find on my back, from steering wheels to needle bearings. I would get my dad to pick up anything big I found, like bumpers and tires. I worked on it every day, and once I finally got it built and running, I painted it a deep, beautiful blue and began driving it in the jungle until I got my license. I drove it the rest of my high school years, spending hours and days and even nights on jungle rides with friends. Steve Nellis and I once took it as far into the Darien jungle as the roads went at that time. It was on that trip that we crossed a huge river and the Jeep started floating downstream. We lost the cooler and Bobby Whitehead's tape deck and barely made it back to shore. If not for the waterproofing on the engine, I would have lost the Jeep too. During those years, I probably went through 10 differentials, 5 windshields, and at least 3 girlfriends. What a great time that was.